All right, so Mario Wonder is out at the end of this week, a little less than a week actually. And if you are anything like me, you have been you've had a little bit of Mario fever. So you've been looking around on the internet trying to find some cool Mario accessories to go with maybe your Mario OLED you just got, or maybe just Mario accessories to have. Maybe you haven't looked yet. Maybe you just thought about it, but you don't have to look anymore because I did it all for you. I'm gonna show you all the cool Mario accessories I've found all over the internet, but basically on Amazon. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Do me a favor very quickly before we jump into this video. Go down to the description of this video. Click on the link over there to our podcast. We do a podcast every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can watch it live there or on the podcast platform of your choice. While you're down there, make sure you get subscribed to this channel. A lot of people watch these videos, think they are, they're actually not. Hit that button, make sure you are. Let's jump right into this. The first thing we got to talk about, obviously, if you don't have one, you may want one. We're talking about the Mario Red Edition Switch. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of this, I have to be honest. They just did this exact Switch. It was a regular one. It was the Mario Red and Blue Switch, I think. Everything that was black was blue, except for the buttons. I thought that one looked a lot better. I actually have some of that here. You can see right here. I like this look a lot better with the blue, but this one is OLED, and if you're looking for an OLED Switch, you know, you're ready for some Mario, this might be the one to get. We're gonna talk about a few other ways that we can make your Switch look like a special edition Mario Switch a little bit later, but first, before we get into that stuff, I want to talk about controllers. Obviously, you're gonna get some accessories. One of the best ones you can get is a controller. I gotta be honest, I had some trouble finding some good Mario ones. There's not a whole lot of really good Mario stuff out there. We just did the video like this on Zelda stuff, which I'll link at the end if you want to check out. There was a lot more controllers, but this is what I found. I want to go over these two specifically. The first one is the Power A Nintendo Switch controller, and I really like the way this one looks. This one is, it's got these yellow buttons on the red. I love the yellow buttons because they kind of look like Mario's buttons on his suspenders. The red, obviously, red for Mario. I really like this one. The only bad thing about this one is it does take, if you look at this picture here, it's gonna take regular AA batteries. So this must be one of the older Power A controllers, I guess, because they did do away with this. They started putting actual battery packs in these things. This one doesn't have it, so you gotta watch that. But there was another controller that I really liked from PDP. It's called the PDP Rematch. This controller looks awesome. I love the stars all over this one. It's got a gold D-pad. I'm not sure about how good that D-pad is. I mean, you know, we're buying this to play a 2D game, so D-pads might be important right now, but I'm not 100% sure. But this controller looks great. I love the way it looks. As you can see here, I didn't know this till just now, but it also glows in the dark. That's really cool. Yeah, this one, as far as regular controllers go that I found today, this is the one. I really like this. I may order this for myself. This is actually really cool. 54 bucks, not too bad. All right, that's it for controllers, but the next thing I want to talk about is a case. You know, if you're gonna get a Mario Red Edition Switch, or you're gonna get some new stuff, maybe some new Joy-Cons, which we're gonna talk about next. If you're gonna get some stuff like that, you gotta have a nice case to put your Switch in. All these cases are going to be kind of themed because I really just kind of like this theme that I found on Amazon, and I've seen it before. You've probably seen it too. But these cases, I don't really know who they're by. They're made by a couple different people. But I just love the fact they have Mario's overalls. It's got the little yellow buttons on his overalls there. Plenty of place inside. As you can see, you can store games. You got a little back pouch there. Plenty of room for the Switch, I'm sure. I'm sure it protects it just fine. You can see the front and the back here. This does look pretty good. This would actually be something I think would be very cool to put a Mario Red Switch in, or even the Mario Red and Blue. They kind of look similar anyway. Either one would look good in here. Now, like I said, you're gonna see a theme. I did end up liking this design a lot, but there's another bag that I found. This one's kind of like an over-the-shoulder bag. This is pretty cool. Also looks like Mario's overalls. This thing is very nice though. It looks like it's got a lot of room. As you can see here, I mean, it's gonna fit the Switch. You could probably put it in a case and put it in this if you're really worried about it, maybe like getting banged around or something. You don't have to really worry about that. As you can see here, a Switch Lite's gonna fit in the small pocket. The regular Switch will fit in the big one, but I'm sure you can fit all kinds of other accessories and things you need to go with you. Looks like it's breathable mesh, so that's nice. 20 bucks. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I think this is really cool for 20 bucks. It looks like down here on the side, you can even see it. You can get it for like 17, 18 bucks. You can get it even cheaper with free shipping. I think that's a pretty good deal. I like that one. To go a little bit further into that, I know we're talking about a lot of cases here, but I did want to touch on this one because this is the first time I've seen this case. I've seen a lot of cases on Amazon, and this is actually the first time I'm seeing this one. Again, it's got the overalls, but I have not seen a case set up like this that holds everything. There's a lot of cases out there that will hold your dock, your Switch, your controller, everything. I have not seen one like this, though. The design of this is very cool. It's got a little kickstand thing here. It holds a bunch of games. It's got a mesh area with a zipper right there to put all kinds of stuff. You can put the dock in the bottom. This is really cool. And I saw a bunch of other designs of this as well. In fact, you can see some of them here. There's a purple Zelda one, which is also cool. That one's got a little astronaut on it. This is a Zelda one. There's another Zelda one. Okay, these are really cool. I really like these. Even if you don't get the Mario one, honestly, I really like the design. I like the way it's set up. So those are cool. Obviously, I'm gonna have links to all this stuff down below if you wanna check any of it out. But I wanna move on to Joy-Cons. Now, there's a few things I definitely want to touch on here. I looked for some cool Mario Joy-Cons on Amazon. I found one pair, but before I show you those and the other pair that I really want to show you, I do want to remind you guys of this product right here. Now, this is not a new product. This is something that has been out for a long time, but we are talking about a 2D Mario that's coming out at the end of this week. And what is the one thing that the Switch Joy-Cons are missing that's kind of important for a 2D game? That's a decent D-pad. We don't have one. So, if you are looking for a Joy-Con with a D-pad, Hori actually makes one, and it's Mario themed. You can get these in Zelda theme too. I think they have a Pokemon theme one as well. I have not used this personally, but from what I am told, the actual D-pad on this is very good. Now, you cannot use this as a regular Joy-Con, you know, in a grip like this. This doesn't have any battery in it, so it's just gonna be on the side. That's the only time it'll work, which is fine. You know, for something like this, it's kind of made just so you can have that D-pad in handheld mode. That's literally what it's there for. But it looks pretty cool. I like the way this one looks. I like the Zelda one a little bit better. Obviously, I'm a Zelda fan, but this is cool. If you're looking for a D-pad for handheld mode, this is the way to do it. 30 bucks. Not that bad, a little expensive. Now, I want to show you these Joy-Cons as well. Now, these ones, I'm not sure what's going on with these. I don't know who sells them. I don't know who makes these shells. I don't know what the quality of the shells are like. I'm looking at these Goombas here, and I'm not 100% sure how nice these actually are. They are interesting. The print doesn't look that great. They're $130. Now, these are cool. They're obviously kind of Mario Maker inspired. They're yellow. They look cool. They do look cool. They worry me a little bit. I don't think the print on them looks all that great. They're a little expensive. They do look cool. And there are several other pairs they have here, but they're all kind of basic compared to those ones. Just different colors. Kind of expensive, not gonna lie. These might be a little expensive, and I don't know if I can recommend these because I just don't know about the quality of the shells and how those are put on there. So something that is not on Amazon that I'm gonna be showing you now. My good friends over at Game Trader Zero have made the coolest accessory you're gonna find to go with Mario Wonder. This is what the Mario Wonder Special Edition Switch should have looked like. They have a dock cover. They have these. There's two different kinds. There's ones that are white, and there's ones that are clear on the back. I love the ones that are clear on the back. Hopefully, I'm getting a pair of these in to look at so we can really take a look at them and show you guys. So they should be coming at some point. I don't know exactly when. Hopefully they get here before the game comes out or sometime right after, but I will be putting a video up on those once I get them. But those are, these are a little expensive as well. We'll go into detail on that in the other video. I do have a video on their Zelda pair that they did. I'll link that at the end with the other Zelda video we did like this, so you can check that out if you want. But they are high quality. The prints on them are absolutely amazing. These, I'm sure, are no different. They look fantastic. All right, you know, that's basically all the Switch, Super Switch related stuff. I want to go into some other stuff now. Just some little things here and there. Some of this stuff doesn't even have to do with the Switch. It's just got Mario on it. Yes, some of that is the shoes from the thumbnail. I'm sure some of you are here for that. Don't worry, those are coming up. But first, we're going to look at these. I looked for thumb grips. These are the coolest ones I could find. The little mushrooms and the little Mario heads. They had boos. The boos were cool. I'll link those down below too. They're all right. These are probably the coolest ones that I could find as far as thumb grips go. They're pretty cool. They're just thumb grips. I don't really use them. I know some of you guys out there really like them. This I thought was really cool too. This is a game cartridge holder, but it's got this awesome Bowser design on the front. I think this looks really cool. This is not for me. I'm all digital, so this is not for me, but it does hold 24 Switch game cartridges. It'll hold 48. I don't know why in God's name you would need 48 micro SD cards, but if you need them, this will hold 48 of them. I don't know why you would need a physical game if you have 48 SD cards, but whatever. Here it is. I do like the way it looks. I like the Bowser scales. I really like that one. So if you're looking for a game card holder, that's a good one. Okay, this one is a little strange. This one's a little strange, and then I want to show you a dock. But I saw this, and I thought this was very interesting. If you guys played Mario Kart Home Circuit, which I did, I have it, you know that car just kind of sits around. Like, I don't even know where it's at right now. I think it's in a box in the closet, out in the hallway, maybe. I don't know. But they actually have a case for this car. It's specially made for the car. This is such a great idea. I really want to get one of these just so I can keep my car somewhere safe, because I know it's getting banged around and beaten up. It's got the little M on there, and I do believe, yeah, you can also get this in green. If you have the Luigi car, you can also get it in green. It's got a strong hand strap for portability. That is emphasized in a very weird way. Strong hand right there. And a strap for portability. You can get it in green, you can get it in red. That's really cool. I would actually like to have one of those. Okay, now I want to show you this dock. And kind of going forward with the whole theme we did with the cases, I found this dock again, like it. It's Mario's overalls on a dock. I mean, come on, that is super cool. It works with the, it works with all the Switches. It works with the Switch Lite, the OLED, you know, all the Switch models. You can use the power supply that comes with the Switch. You're not gonna damage your Switch in any way. This looks really cool, especially if you do have that Mario Red Switch. This is a nice touch. I do like this. If I use these more, I guess I could get this and put, I don't know. I don't use those all that often. I do like them. I don't use them all that often. This is very cool if you're into Mario. Now, before we get to those shoes, because I do want to cover that, I was searching for those shoes, and I found this site, and they've got all kinds of Mario rugs, and I don't know where they are coming from, and I don't know the quality of them. These rugs are $50. I don't know how good the quality is going to be on something like this, but these are actually really, really cool. Some of these designs are awesome, and I want to click on one so we can actually see if we can get it in different sizes and all that stuff. Okay, let's look at this one. This Paper Mario one is really cool. Okay, so you can get them in different sizes. The large is 5 foot by 8. It's $120. That's a pretty big rug. That's still a good price for a rug that size. A 4 by 6. I mean, these are cool. I don't know what the quality's like. This looks like it's just a render. All right, so I guess they're washable. It doesn't look like they're machine washable, but the thickness is 5 to 6 millimeters, so they are gonna be a thin rug. They look cool. If you need a rug that, you know, you're not really that worried about getting beat up, this is a good price for a rug, for a Mario rug. These are cool. Now, I wanna show you the shoes, and I actually found 3 pairs. The shoes are really cool. This first pair we're looking at is the first pair that I found. These are pretty basic. I mean, you know, they're all based off Jordan 1s. If you know me, you know I do enjoy some Jordan 1s. These ones are all right. I like these. These are all right. But the other 2 pair are really, really cool. Here is the other pair I found. You can get these basically as the Mario edition. You see it's got the Bowser scales here. You've got the little star and the warp pipe on the toe. Question marks around the toe box here. You got Mario. The little Nike swoosh is a bomb. That is awesome. I really do like these. And these ones are called the Princess Daisies for some reason, but they have Princess Peach on them. They're basically the same thing as the Mario ones we just saw, but they're pink instead of red. These are also very awesome. It just has Peach in the place of Mario. These are all very cool. Everything on here is really cool. I'm gonna have a link to all this stuff down below where you can check all of it out. If there's anything else, any cool Mario accessories that I didn't put in this video, leave them down in the comments. Tell me about them. Maybe we'll cover them in another video. If there's anything in this video that you want me to get and do a full video on, also let me know about that in the comments, including these shoes. We might do that too. Let me know about that, but guys, that is gonna do it for this one. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you in the next one.